Okay, so I missed making a video yesterday, but I remembered to do it today. Someone commented on my video last time and they wanted me to talk about my scar care for after surgery. Honestly, I was very basic. Sorry, my hair's a little crazy down. Um, it was very basic. I pretty much was just worried about keeping them moisturized and not letting them get dry or crackly, and I didn't want to stretch them very much. Um, so I didn't buy any fancy scar treatments or anything like that. I had had surgery previously when I was 16 and my scars got really thick, and I had a lot of scar tissue, and I just assumed that was going to be the same, and that was just something that I had accepted before I even had surgery. But surprisingly enough, that's not how they turned out. So my biggest things that I did, I got cocoa butter because I use cocoa butter for everything, and I always have. And I would put that on morning and night. A note about this, it doesn't matter what kind of cocoa butter. I'm pretty sure I got whatever was on sale. But a note about this, it will stain your clothes with grease, essentially, and it won't come out. So you have to make sure in the morning before you get dressed that it dries up. You got enough time for it to dry so it doesn't stain your shirt, and it will just stain your sheets if you put it on right before you go to bed. And then throughout the day I had a stick of that my mom got me, and then I also had this stick, the Healer Skin stick. My sister got it from me from Posh or something. But basically it's just a stick of shea butter. And that's what I mostly used throughout the day. I would take it to work with me or anywhere I went, and that's what I used throughout the day whenever I noticed that my scars were getting dry or itchy, or anything like that, just to make sure that they were moisturized all throughout the day. And this stuff does not stain your clothes, so that's why I prefer to use this during the day. The biggest thing with scar care is just letting yourself heal and being patient and not coming out of surgery and flailing your arms around and stretching everything out. If you like to work out and you start to go back to the gym after you're cleared and everything like that, the first 2 to 4 weeks, I would say, I didn't do a lot of overhead movement or anything that would stretch my chest too much. I pretty much, if I would start to do something and I would feel it stretching, I would just stop, and I would be done. I wouldn't do that again until I felt more comfortable doing so. And then other than that, just drink water, things like that. Basic self-care, for the most part. So yeah, that's what I did for my scars, and it just happened that through time, they're almost all light. I have a couple of dark spots on both sides, which is fine with me. It's never something that I've been concerned about. I have fully accepted that my scars are always going to be visible and you're always going to be able to see them, and I'm okay with it. I have no qualms about that whatsoever. But I understand that it is an issue for some people, and it's a risk to be out and have your scars seen and things like that. I want this summer to get those scar strips to put on for when I am outside tanning, mostly, just to make sure they don't get burnt, because if your scars get burnt, that's not going to go away. They're just going to be red, and they will always be that way. So yeah, moral of the story, cocoa butter and shea butter. That's all I used. I will think of something to talk about next week, or y'all can leave a comment or hit me up on Instagram or anywhere, and let me know what you guys want me to talk about next week. If not, I'll probably just refer to an older post that I made, and see if anyone had any specific questions there. So sorry this is a day late, but I did it, mostly weekly plus a day. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys soon.